Hi, and welcome to the Milestone 2 video for Culturing. Now, Culturing is a web app that allows users to create libraries that'll contain all their favorite movies, books, songs, and TV shows, allows them to share them with their friends and family. So to begin with, I'm going to sign into an account, and I'm going to show off some of the brand new features that we've added. So I'm going to sign into our test user, and we're going to say at email.com. His password, I believe, is ABCDEF. Or no, rather, I believe it's 123456. There we go. So now that we're signed in, I'm going to show off some of the new stuff. So if we click right up here on our profile, you'll notice we actually have a name, location, and bio, and a couple of other stuff. But to begin with, I'm going to show off that we can actually edit some of this stuff. So if I click right here on edit your profile, we can change our name. Instead of Elon Musk, we are going to say Billy Bob. We're going to say our location is Memphis, Tennessee. And our bio is I love culturing. And update. So you'll see that reflected now on this page. And we can actually change our password as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. As I said before, our password was 123456. So this time I'm going to say AAA, password confirmation, AAA, and 123456. So let's update that. All right, so now that that's been updated, let's test it out. So if I sign out and sign back in, I'll type in the same credentials as last time, so 123456, and try to log in. It'll pop up an error saying it was an invalid email or password. So now let's try AAA. Log in, and we are successfully signed in. All right, so let's go back to our profile. Down here below, we have a section for a library. So this is all the different media that we've watched over the years, and you'll see that in our official library as well. We have a section for reviews and a section for friends. Now we can actually add friends directly by clicking on our search icon right up here, and we can filter through different users. Currently, these are all the users that we have in our system, but I'm going to search for user 1. I'll pop up this one right here, or we can even try user number 2, and I'll pop up LeBron James. All right. So since we are already friends with LeBron James and Bill Gates, I am going to just click on one of their profiles, and we can actually see their profile, including their library, all their reviews, and all their previous information as well. And we can do the same for LeBron James. You can see that he's watched Jurassic Park 2 and 1. He likes Purple Haze and All Along the Watchtower. And his bio is I play for the Lakers. All right, so if we go back to our profile and we can go to our library, we can showcase some of the stuff that's been added. So notably right up here at the top, we now have a filter feature. So in the case that our library is just too full and it's kind of hard to find stuff, we can search for stuff directly from our library. So if I try to filter out J for Jurassic, it'll show just anything that we type in here. So we can filter for purple or all, and all of that works. We can scroll down. So prior we had two different options for adding stuff to our library. We could directly create a new object, or we could just search for stuff. However, searching, whenever we did that, we couldn't directly add it to the library. Now since then, we've actually added that feature, so we can click on add media and it'll directly add it right in there. So now I can click on this, and you'll notice there's a couple of things that we've changed up. Right over here, we now have a system for rating stuff, so we can give it a rating from 1 to 5 stars. I'm going to say Jaws was 4, and I'll tell you thank you. We can also just remove stuff from our library altogether. So let's say we want to get rid of Purple Haze. We can just do that. I'll remove it. So now it won't be in our library at all. So let's go back to our JAWS. We can actually write a review for this as well. So let's say we thought it was pretty good, and we have the options between horrible and great. And we can say shark was spooky. And we can submit a review. So you'll notice we have a review for JAWS now that says our rating is number 4 for good and a review. Now let's say we changed our mind about JAWS and we wanted to say it wasn't that great. So let's click edit and we'll say it was horrible, and let's say JAWS was bad. Submit review. You'll notice it has edited up. So we actually have a sorting feature as well. So if I go back to the library and add a couple more reviews, so let's go back over here. Our review for Jurassic Park, we can say it was good. Dinos are the best for the review. You'll notice that's in there. Let's add one more. Let's do for Jurassic Park number 2. And we'll say it was mediocre. And let's say dinos aren't that great. Submit review. So now you'll notice we have JAWS up at the top, Jurassic Park, the first one in the middle, and Jurassic Park number 2. Now if I click sort by rating, it'll sort them by their rating from lowest to greatest so that you know what titles to avoid. So that's about it for the reviews. If we go back over here, that is pretty much it. We can also click right up here, and this just gives a big sum down of all the different stuff that's in our library currently. So you'll notice here all the JAWS, we have ET, a couple Jurassic Parks,